kitchen. Thank you for joining me, and today's recipe is from my 4 Seasons Ninja Foodie cookbook, and in there you'll find the full list of ingredients. And if you need any of the equipment that I use during the recipe, then just go over to my website and it'll be linked on my accessories page for you. I really hope you enjoy this recipe. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button for me, and if you're new to Susannah's Kitchen, then subscribe to my channel for new weekly content. I'd love to see some of your creations, so don't forget to add them to my Facebook group and tag me in on my social media platforms. The links are all down below in my description. So I think we've got everything covered. Let's start cooking. Today I'm making a Mediterranean vegetable tart with pesto and goat's cheese, and of course making it in the Ninja Foodie. So I'm going to start off with my pastry. So I'm using puff pastry, which is just shop bought, and that is sitting on top of the crisper plate, and that's going to go onto the bottom of the rack here. Now what you want to do is just fork the base like this, and you want to do that all over the bottom section. So just take your time going backwards and forwards with this. It's a little bit of effort, but it really doesn't take too long at all. So with my Mediterranean vegetables that I have also prepared, I've got a mixture there of courgettes, which I've sliced and cut in half. I've also got some red pepper and some yellow pepper, some red onion, and also a few cherry tomatoes in there as well. Okay, so that is the base all ready to go. I want to part cook this base and also the vegetables before I put everything together, purely because I want this pastry to be nice and crisp and not soggy, and you can get quite a lot of liquid out of the vegetables. So what I'm going to do with the pastry is I'm just going to give it a little bit of a brush with some milk. So let's do that. That's going to help us get a lovely golden colour. Make it nice and crispy. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of salt as well, just over the pastry there. And now on to our second tier. And this is the nice thing with the Ninja. Obviously you can cook 2 sections at once. And to give me the most surface area on that top section as possible, I'm just using a piece of parchment paper, and that's just going to stop those from falling through, but it just allows me to spread them out a little bit more. So courgettes, peppers, we've got the onions. Let's get that all in. And then I've just halved those cherry tomatoes. There you go. That is everything in there for now. I want to spray these with some oil, season those with salt, pepper, and then the herb of your choice. So pot into the Ninja and then lower in the rack. Okay, so lid down, I'm going to get these part baked. So I've now removed the vegetables because they've got a little bit of colour and they've softened down nicely. Now I just want to continue cooking the base. As you can see, it is still wet and it is still raw under there. So I don't want to put anything onto that until I'm happy with how much this is then cooked. So I'm going to spread the pesto over it, and then we're going to continue with the baking. Right, so I'm now going to get the base of the tart out. And what you want to do is just push down the middle section like this, just because it's puffed up a little bit. But we've now got a much crispier base, and remember that's still going to cook for a bit longer still. So I'm going to add a little bit more of my red pesto. And that is now nicely coating the base for us. Then we can tip on roasted vegetables. Let's get all of those in there. And now I can just spread those out. I find that the onions do cook
and go the crispiest. So sometimes it's nice just to tuck those onions in a little bit. Oh, look at the lovely colours. This looks gorgeous. And then I've got some sun-dried tomatoes as well. So we can just add those all over. Just trying to spread everything out so when you take a bite of this, you're getting a bit of everything. And then lastly, we add the goat's cheese. And we want this to go all oozy and melty. And then that is our final bake then done. With the quantities, you don't have to be too exact. If you want to use a little bit less or a little bit more, then you can, of course. So let's lower that back in and let's continue cooking. Final bake. Oh, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at those vegetables and goat's cheese. And of course, we've got the red pesto. Flaky puff pastry is just the best. I really hope you give this recipe a try. Let me know how you get on. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Susannah's Kitchen. Let's get this out and serve it up. So here's my Mediterranean vegetable tart with that goat's cheese and red pesto. Such a nice, crispy puff pastry base. And then all of that really moist, oozing cheese and vegetables on there. It's so good. I'm going to slice it and serve it. And I'm looking forward to eating this. To purchase any of my cookbooks with delicious recipes just like this one, please visit my website www.susannahskitchen.uk.